The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the United States Championship.
And we're getting things started here at RCW 4th event Summer Bash. Making his way to the ring is our former United States champion, Samuel Parker. Ever since he lost that championship, he has been making the current champion life a living hell. He has stolen the United States championship. He has attacked Sebastian Wolf's friend, Mike Hudson, and now he is looking to take back what he feels is rightfully his, the United States Championship. Samuel Parker claimed to be the undisputed future of wrestling, and tonight he's going to prove that in this 2 out of 3 falls match as he goes against one of the best wrestlers on the roster in RCW. Sebastian Wolf is a veteran in this ring, bringing that British strong style to RCW like no one else. He hit hard. He is one of the most technically profound wrestlers on the roster. And having to deal with Samuel Parker consistent mind games has been a nuisance to him. But tonight, he looks to end this rivalry and defend his championship against the undisputed future, Samuel Parker.
Introducing the challenger from Oakland, California, weighing in at 245 pounds, Samuel Parker! And his opponent from Manchester, England, weighing in at 244 pounds, the United States Champion, Sebastian Wolf!
And there's the bell as this match gets on its way. Already back and forth these men are going. And Samuel showing that wrestling ability of his. For Sebastian, ready for the counters and attacks. He looking for that first fall. And way too early in this match. But Sebastian know that getting that first fall will put him at an advantage in this 2 out of 3 falls match. This match was going to be a regular match until Sebastian broke the contract, the no-touch contract, allowing Samuel Parker to pick whatever stipulation match that he wanted. The moment Sebastian Wolf laid hand on Samuel Parker, it was up to Samuel to decide on what type of match this would be. He chose a 2 out of 3 fall, knowing that his stamina could possibly outlast Sebastian Wolf. His wrestling prowess, his youth, everything seemed to fit a 2 out of 3 fall match for Samuel Parker. And he is now taking over this match. On top rope. And looking for that frog splash. Looking for that first pinfall. And only a 2 count. So close. Sebastian with that Claymore kick to the face. And only a 2 count. These two men already hit some of their best moves on each other. And it's just getting started. And he looked for that hunting call. And picks up the first fall. That Claymore into that hunting call punt kick. Sebastian is a vicious man. Samuel Parker rolling to the outside of the ring, looking to get a breather or something. But Sebastian howling to the moon, feeling the energy, feeling the momentum. Samuel Parker getting Sebastian back in the ring. He gets him up for a fireman carry and drapes him across their top rope. And a hard forearm to the face. Sebastian able to fight him off. And clipping him in the leg. Going for another pin attempt. And a 2 count. Sebastian Wolf just needs one more pinfall or submission to take that home, take the title home. This is his first title defense since winning the championship in that fatal 4-way eliminator. And he feel like this could end it right here, and he go for that second hunting call. He need to get Samuel Parker away from the ropes, but he feel like that's good enough. And gets him the win.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, Sebastian Wolf.
Samuel Park had the advantage of choosing the match, but Sebastian Wolf, the veteran in this ring, the aggressor in this ring, walks away with his United States Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Heritage Championship.
Here comes the Women's Heritage Champion, the Rose of RCW, Marcella. This is going to make Marcella's second title defense after winning the championship in that Elimination Chamber match. She has shown why she is one of the most dominant and proficient women in this ring. But tonight, she's going to be going against a newcomer in RCW. Linda Bishop has very little tape or matches in RCW, but Marcella is ready for any and all who come after her championship. Linda Bishop making her RCW PLE debut. She made her debut in RCW in a battle royale to determine the number one contender for Marcella's championship. She won that match in dominant fashion. It then made her presence known to Marcella that she was a threat and she was looking to take that championship away from her. She's already showed great promise, and tonight she's looking to prove herself by walking out the Women's Heritage Champion.
Introducing the challenger from Atlanta, Georgia, Linda Bishop. And her opponent from Newark, New Jersey, the Women's Heritage Champion, Marcella.
And there's the bell. It's these two women go head on as Linda Bishop already showing her striking capabilities. Marcella, she can't overlook this new performer, this new wrestler in RCW. Linda with the power advantage, the height advantage. And ever since the word, Linda seemed to be coming in as the favor. in this match. But Marcella, she's the champion for a reason. She finds ways to get that victory. It's not much tape she could have used to study on Linda, but she's going to have to learn very quickly what it's going to have to take to beat her, as Linda continued to show dominance. Marcella now with her own hard strikes, showing off to the crowd. Looking to just pick apart different body. Linda kicking her off. And immediately rushing after her. And again, right back into that turnbuckle. Linda with the striking combos. And looked like she was going for that Bishop Way, but Marcella saw it coming at the very last second. That jumping, spinning kick that she called Bishop Way. But Marcella at the last second was able to dodge out of it. Now, going on the attack on the outside. Marcella setting her up for that dream over on the outside of the ring. And Marcella hitting that dream over on the outside, hoping that that did enough damage to bring the match back into her favor. The referee gets to a 7 count. Linda needs to get Marcella back in the ring, because she win by count out, the title remain with Marcella. Another strong kick. And almost got it there, but Marcella at the last second kicks out. Marcella breaking down Linda hard. Marcella setting Linda up for the knee strike to the midsection. Now going for a pin attempt, and gets her to win.
Here is your winner, and still the Women's Heritage Champion, Marcella.
Marcella had a hard time in that match, but she was able to set Linda up on that top rope and hit her with those double knees, and were able to pick up the win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 280 pounds, Eddie Butcher!
Eddie Butcher defeated John Ward to get into the #1 contendership match. Now he has to take on one more opponent before he'll be able to challenge for that World Heavyweight Championship that had eluded him so far. But though he has the power and strength, will he be able to overcome an optimistic ways of Brody Wade?
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Anarchist, Brody Wade.
The Anarchist, Brody Wade. Always looking to find and maneuver his way toward power, to cause chaos in the roster. And the best way to cause that chaos is by holding that world championship. He beat the first inaugural champion, Scorpion, to earn his spot in this match. And now he has to overcome the powerhouse that is Eddie Butcher to get his opportunity at that World Heavyweight Championship. There's the bell, and Brody rushes in, but Eddie just overpowers him and taking him down. Eddie Butcher showing off that giant body of his, and he go for a body splash. And Brody dodges out of that attack. But Eddie, again, back on the offensive and overpowering Brody. And now go for a pin attempt. And only a 1 count. Eddie Butcher just manhandling Brody. With these heavy hits, Brody able to get behind him, and that reverse DDT finally bringing Eddie Butcher down. Now the hard fist of Brody Wade. Some say Brody has the hardest fist in RCW. A former bare knuckle fighter, Brody Wade knows how to throw those fists and do massive damage. What he lacks in strength, he makes up with in pure striking abilities. Just working all the limbs and just staying aggressive as Eddie Butcher is on the ground. Eddie Butcher with the pin attempt and a 2 count. Eddie has really taken a beating from Brody. Eddie needs to get the momentum back in his favor. But Brody once again tries to take him down. The second attempt makes it with that big boot. And a kick out. Eddie Butcher trying to crawl away. Brody now showing his own strength as he lifts up and arm wrenches Eddie Butcher. Brody has had complete control of this match ever since he was able to bring down Eddie Butcher. He went for that discus big boot, but Eddie saw it coming, and a clubbing blow bringing down Brody. And a suplex sending Brody across the ring. Eddie with a snake eyes. Feel like the momentum is back on his side with another suplex. Eddie going to the top rope. And a big axe handle to the back of Brody. And a defiant kick out at 1. Brody could have saved his energy and waited for the 2 count, but he wanted to show that he is not going down without a fight. That just because Eddie Butcher is the bigger man does not give him the advantage. But Eddie looked like he was going for that pop-up cutter. Brody saw it coming and was able to reverse out of it. Get with a hard forearm. Brody taking the turnbuckle pad off. Brody is not above cheating or finding manipulative way to win a match, including taking that top turnbuckle off. With the power, Brody was going for some sort of kick, and Eddie just saw it coming, caught it, and now again just using that overwhelming power on Brody. Going to the top rope, went for that destruction elbow drop, but Brody saw it coming and hit him with the Anarchy Reigns. And he can't believe it. Eddie was able to kick out of that Anarchy Reign. Now taking him to the outside of the ring. Eddie with some fight still left in him. These 2 men fighting on the outside. Eddie throwing Brody into the guardrail and now just posing, waiting for Brody to get back in the ring. And as soon as he does, a big knee shot to the head, cutting him open. And the referee, not seeing the pinfall, I think he is putting the turnbuckle pad back on. That might have just saved Brody. And Eddie Butcher locks in that Kelman clutch. Like you saw the blood running down Brody Wade's face. He strikes him multiple times. Now looking for a pin attempt. And a 2 count. And an enziguri from the big Eddie Butcher. And Brody rolling to the outside of the ring. And Eddie on the hunt, picking him up in that fireman carry. And face first. And then drives the elbow right into the heart of Brody Wade. These 2 men beating the hell out of each other for just an opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship, as Brody gets him up and tosses him into that apron with a big maneuver. It took a lot out of Eddie Butcher. Now Eddie, feeling that that was the kill shot that he needed to win this match. And he now gets Brody up for a huge power bomb, pulling him away from the ropes. Brody was trying to get away. That belly to belly took a lot out of Brody. And Eddie Butcher gets him up and hit that pop-up cutter. And now going for that pin. And somehow Brody kicks out. I have no idea how. But Brody still has fight left in him and he rains down fists. And pops him up and hit a fist right into the face of Eddie Butcher. And again, Brody taking that top turnbuckle off. Kick to the back. Brody Wade showing resiliency. And he rains down more fists to the head of Eddie Butcher. And stomps. Attacks after attacks. And another punch to the face, bringing down Eddie Butcher. In the middle of the ring. Oh my God! Brody was looking for that Anarchy Reign. But Eddie Butcher saw it coming. And again, these two men fighting on the outside of the ring. Both these men are top level competitors. One beat the inaugural world champion. The other beat the last contender. I think Brody just hit him with the brass knuckle. The referee had his back turned, putting the turnbuckle back on. And Brody Wade steals it.
Here is your winner, the Anarchist, Brody Wade.
Brody Wade used the turnbuckle as a distraction and used the brass knuckle to knock out Eddie Butcher. The most manipulative, optimistic wrestler is going for the world championship.
The following contest is a submission match, and it is for the Women's World Championship.
Ashley Angel looking for her second opportunity at the Women's World Championship. Earning her second match at this title. Tonight, there will be no pinfall, and these two submission specialists will prove who is the better woman as they fight in a submission match to determine the Women's World Champion. Rebecca Welch, always ready. She holds a victory over Ashley Angel already, but that was through pinfall. Tonight, these two women will test out their submissions, and only one woman is going to walk out as the Women's World Champion.
Introducing the challenger from the Garden of Eden, Ashley Angel. And her opponent from London, England, the Women's World Champion, Rebecca Welch.
There's a bell. And Rebecca already coming in with some hard strikes. But Ashley Angel already looking for a submission hold. These two women, submission specialists. Ashley Angel usually works on the arms, as Rebecca, as she goes for that heel hook, works on legs. These two women have the utmost respect for each other, but understand that only one of them can be called champion. And they trade blows very early on into this match. And Rebecca asking for one more, only to follow up with a kick to the head. These two women showing just how tenacious they are, as Rebecca locks in a variation of that bad luck submission hold. And once again, Ashley Angel bring Rebecca down, but Rebecca's able to maneuver out of it. Rebecca is already showing her dominance in the women's division, as she hit that Irish calling, the move that won her the last match against Ashley Angel. But this time, knowing that there is no pinfall, immediately lock in that Irish sharpshooter. It felt like she was losing grip. And she hits her with that knee. Rebecca Welch right now is currently the longest reigning champion in RCW, winning that championship at the Gauntlet, and so far at each event retaining her championship. Tonight she doesn't look to let go of that championship. These two women going to the outside of the ring. And the champion still has the championship advantage. If Rebecca is counted out or get a count out victory, she walks out of here with that championship. Ashley Angel have to take in account for the referee count. But Rebecca wanting to finish this match in the ring. And these two again go back to trading blows. Ashley Angel asked for another one. And again, a big roundhouse kick to the head of Ashley Angel. Rebecca Welch driving her shoulder into that knee. That is the maneuver that won her last match against Ashley, as she's now going for that sharpshooter after that huge shoulder block to the knee. But Ashley able to maneuver her body to get out of it. As Rebecca Welch hit that Irish calling for a second time. Looked like she was going for a ground and pound, but Ashley Angel still has fight left in her. A big chop. Ashley Angel needs to get her own submission hold locked in. She needs to lock in that Angel's wings. And as I said, She rolls her through and locks in that Angel's wing. Probably doesn't have it fully locked in and have to release the hold, but it still did enough damage to Rebecca Welch. Rebecca back on the attack. And Ashley Angel with that insecurity and a back on that arm, weakening the arm for that Angel's wings. Again, just slamming that left arm. Ashley Angel going top rope. We usually don't see her fly, but this time she does and lands hard with that flying knee strike. And then turns her over middle of the ring with that Angel's wings. But enough wear in her that Rebecca is able to reverse out of it. Rebecca now with a guillotine over the top rope. Looking for it to pick that ankle, but Ashley Angel saw it coming. Going for a kick to the face, but Rebecca says no to that. Throwing her off the rope. Duck down into an arm drag. Rebecca feeling confident, and she's now locking in her own arm attack, and she can weaken up the arms of Ashley Angel. Any type of submission hold that she goes for using arm strength will be at a huge disadvantage. Coming multiple attacks, bringing down Ashley. Rebecca trying to maneuver her away from the ropes. And once again, wrenching the arm. Out of every wrestler on the RCW roster, I don't think there's a more complete wrestler than Rebecca Welch. She can do it all. Ashley Angel trying to get momentum back in her favor with that backdrop landing right on her arm. And now again attacking, this time the right arm. As she locks in that arm submission hold. She's wrenching it back. But I think Ashley had to let go. She let go because she wanted to lock in another submission hold. This time Angel's wings. Locked in deep. And Rebecca gives up. Ashley Angel locked in 2 back-to-back strong submission holds and was able to get the tap out victory over Rebecca Welch.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Deshaun Williams coming out here to finally get his opportunity at the World Heavyweight Championship. After our last event at Fatal 4-Way, Deshaun walked out as the #1 contender. After that match, he went face to face with King and said that this was the money match for RCW. That once he win that championship, that all the sponsorship, all the advertisement will come to RCW. That the only way that this company would succeed is with him holding that championship. He declared himself being the only man that could lead RCW, and that King should just step behind and become a follower. Considered one of the most dominant wrestler in RCW, our World Heavyweight Champion King had been getting nothing but disrespect from Deshaun Williams. Deshaun believed that he is the man who should leave RCW as the World Heavyweight Champion, that he is the money, the marquee man in RCW. King sees otherwise. King came at him with one simple threat, that if you come at him, you better not miss. And week after week, we have seen these two men aggressively come after each other. And it's all had led to this one match where the rules had to be thrown out because these two men have shown nothing but contempt for each other. There's no hold-barred match. Only one man is going to walk out with the RCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 260 pounds, Deshaun Williams. And his opponent from Cape Town, South Africa, weighing in at 305 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, King.
And there's the bell, and we get this main event started. The two men, and Deshaun showing the power that he has. These two big men gonna fight with everything they got to prove who is the most dominant wrestler in RCW. King rained down punches after punches. He seemed to not be done, and he cranks the neck of Deshaun and a big leaping hip attack. And a shoulder block taking Deshaun to the outside of the ring. And a clothesline bringing Deshaun down. Hear the crowd counting each knee shot, because there is no other counting in this match while they're on the outside. These two men can fight all they want on the outside because there is no count out. There is no disqualification. The only way to win this match is in the middle of that ring. Deshaun tossing King back in the ring and immediately going for a weapon. King stood there ready for whatever Deshaun had, and Deshaun tossed that chair in his face. King getting planted on his head from that DDT, and a knee strike busting open King. And a 2 count. That knee strike really dazed King. And Deshaun, with all that power, slamming the 300-pound champion. Deshaun pulling him away from the ropes. But did that give King enough time to get his will? Again, King being busted open from that knee shot. He's been on his back foot as Deshaun had taken over this match. But King showing resiliency as he slaps him and locks in that chokehold. Trying to go for that sleeper, but Deshaun able to break out. And a clubbing blow bringing King back down. The King out of nowhere with that King lariat. And just like that, out of nowhere, King wins and retains his championship.